Hi, I'm Krista Embry with ReelTime Animal Rescue. We have another red alert, this time out of Sand Springs, Oklahoma. Please welcome Tracy with Sand Springs Animal Welfare. Welcome, Tracy. Tracy, tell me what's going on.
Just everything's just so full. And I think a lot of it's the economy. We've got people turning in dogs that are just not able to afford them anymore. And we started a food pantry to help with that. But there's just medical things and, people having surgery, people getting evicted, just everything is going on. And we're just getting really slammed.
I've noticed it seems like it's across the country, but where you guys are in Sand Springs, I know, what is the population there?
About 20,000.
And you were just saying, how many did you all take in today? And you're totally full?
Yeah, we're totally full, and we've already taken in 8.
My God, how many can you all actually house right now in the shelter?
Well, we only have 16 kennels, but we've got about 35 dogs here, and then we've got about 40 in foster care.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask about for foster care. If somebody wants to kind of pitch in and help out, what can they do that would ease your all's burden?
Just fostering or adopting if they can at all. That's really what we need. It's the space that's our shortfall right now. We're just too small and too full.
Some of the shelters will do a foster to adopt. So if somebody wants to know how the other animals in the house would react, what do you all recommend? Do you recommend them fostering to adopt, or do you recommend them bringing their babies in to see if they all get along?
They can do either way, but usually it takes a little while for things to get introduced correctly. So we do foster to adopt so that they can do a slow introduction.
Well, let's talk about that real quick, just so if somebody's making plans to kind of come in and foster. I know I have cats, so not all dogs are cat friendly, and that's a big deal to a lot of people. Do you all do a testing with cats before somebody even takes them home for foster?
We do a little bit, but I still wouldn't say that they're cat safe, just with the little bit that we do. It just really depends on how they are in the home. And sometimes when they get more comfortable, it's different. So you just got to be really careful and do slow introductions and not leave cats and dogs alone for a long time.
Is that what you all would recommend, starting right out with the dog in a kennel in the house and let the other animals get to know it? How do you recommend doing that?
Yes, I would probably alternate, like the cat in the kennel or the dog in the kennel, and kind of get everybody where they can smell each other and see each other without being in danger. And then, a lot of times keeping a cat in a bedroom or a laundry room or wherever their litter box can be their safe place as well. So they don't feel so threatened as they're trying to get used to everybody.
How long does it typically take to do a slow introduction? And I know, I'm sure it varies with different temperaments of an animal, but what is the norm?
The norm, I'm going to say, is probably around 2 weeks-ish, but they say, 3 days for a dog just to relax when it gets home, 3 weeks for it to adjust, and then 3 months for it really to become a home. So you're looking at a little longer time than just, I threw them together on day 2 and it didn't work, so.
Got it. Well, I appreciate your time, Tracy. What you all are doing in Sand Springs is amazing. If somebody wants to fill out an application, what would they do?
They can just call us or come by. Either way, we're trying to get everything online where they can do it online as well. But a lot of times if they'll come out, then we can talk to them a little bit more and show them what we've got and kind of get a feel for what they can really handle.
Outstanding. We're going to put your phone number up here as well. And if someone wants to give a donation, can they sponsor an animal?
Yes, they sure can. And we have our donation link is on our Facebook page. It's pinned at the top, or they can give us a call if they need to. And of course, we have, Amazon wish list, Cuddly wish list for things that we need for fosters as well. I'm
going to actually put your donation link right here on the video, because you may be getting viewers from out of state, out of the country, that may want to help out. Now, what about transporting? Do you all do that as well?
We do. We transport as often as possible, but right now a lot of the receiving shelters are full as well. So we're really struggling right now trying to get things out.
Well, what if somebody falls in love with one of the animals and they want to transport it across country? Do you all do that? Do you work with a transport system that would be able to transport if they paid all the expenses?
We could work with something on that and probably come up with some volunteers to help, or at least meet them somewhere, meet them halfway or something like that, so we could get the exchange done.
Outstanding. Well, Tracy, thank you for your time. This is really of urgent importance, and it is happening all across the country with shelters just being the intake is just phenomenal. So what you all are doing to try to reach out, this red alert, we're just pleading for donations. We're pleading for anyone who can foster in the area to help out Tracy at Sand Springs Animal Welfare. Thank you so much, Tracy. Keep us informed, and please stop back in and visit with us when you can.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, you too.